everyone. We're group 3 and we'll be talking about cracking the classroom code. The group members are Karen Boyer, Bedwati Bisoon, Gomati Jagnanan, and Kiranda Sampson. So the presentation that we'll be doing was conducted at Farm Nursery School, which is located at Pump Station Road, Farm Village, East Bank, Essequibo. The school serves 38 learners aged 3 to 5 years old. Approximately 45% of the learners come from low-income households with limited access to technology in their homes. The staffing is one head teacher, one senior mistress, two assistant mistresses, one temporary qualified mistress, and two cleaners. Some infrastructural challenges faced are one, television shared among classrooms. So this is a challenge because let's say one teacher would like to look at something on the television, and then another teacher that is also sharing the television with the other teacher wants to look at something different. That will be a challenge there. Secondly, slow and unreliable Wi-Fi throughout the school. If the Wi-Fi is slow and not working, that can also be a challenge. Thirdly, no interactive whiteboards or smart displays. So let's say the teacher would like to write something big for the children to see. There's no way of doing so because there's nothing to write on. Thirdly, limited ICT resources and educational technology. So the school doesn't have enough computers and other technologies for the teachers and students to use. The school wants to use technology to help the learners, but it needs more internet and more devices.
Here I'm going to talk about technology challenges faced by farm nursery. First, we have limited ICT skills. This is one of the biggest challenges is that many teachers and students have limited ICT skills. This means they may not know how to use technology such as computers or devices, as computers, tablets, or educational softwares or other digital tools effectively. As a result, technology is not fully used to support teaching and learning. Another challenge we have there is limited digital devices, as Miss would have mentioned in infrastructure challenges. Many schools, as we're talking about farm nursery, do not have enough digital devices, such as computer or tablets for every student. Because of this, students often have to share devices or may not get enough hands-on experience using technology. The third challenge we have there is poor internet connectivity, and that's another one Miss would have touched for infrastructure challenge. Poor internet connectivity or slow or unreliable internet makes it difficult to access online lessons, educational website, or digital resources. It can also interrupt virtual classes and reduce student learning opportunities. Lastly, we have No Learning Management System, LMS. It's an online platform that helps teachers organize lessons, assignments, quizzes, and communication with students and also parents. Without an LMS, it becomes harder to manage online learning, share materials, and keep track of student progress. Overall, these technology challenges can limit the quality of teaching and learning. So addressing these issues can help create a more effective and engaging learning environment for both teachers and students. Here we have the proposed solutions solving the case. First, we have hardware, which include tablets for learners, teacher laptops, multimedia projector, reliable Wi-Fi router. Well, first we need the right hardware or tablets that will give learners access to digital activities. Teacher's laptop, which will help the lesson planning, multimedia, and can make lesson more engaging. And a reliable Wi-Fi router, which will also ensure a stable internet connection. Another one we have there, another solution to the case, software. Canva, interactive educational games, Microsoft Office. Next is software. Programs like Canva can help create interactive lessons, educational games, which will make learning more fun, and Microsoft Office support every classroom tasks like presentations and documents. Third, we have the LMS, which is Learning Management System. Introducing a learning management system will allow teachers to organize lessons, assign work, and monitor student progress in one place. Google Classrooms. Google Classroom is a simple LMS that makes it easier to share learning activities, collect assignments, communicate with parents, and store learning resources digitally. Together, these solutions can improve teaching and make learning more interactive and help both teachers and students use technology more effectively. Alignment with Guyana's ICT goals. Our recommendations support the goals of the Ministry of Education, Guyana, by promoting digital literacy. First, they promote digital literacy by helping both teachers and students develop the skills they need to use technology confidentially. Increasing equitable access to technology. This also improves equal access to technology by giving more learners the opportunity to use digital devices and online resources. Supporting teacher professional development. This is another goal in to support teachers. By this, it provides digital tools and opportunities to improve their teaching skills. Lastly, we have enhancing teaching and learning. Finally, these recommendations make teaching and learning more engaging, interactive, and effective for everyone. So overall, these recommendations are in line with Guyana's ICT goals because they help create a more modern and inclusive learning environment. Expected outcomes. Learners. Improve digital literacy. Greater engagement. Strong communication skills. Enhance early literacy and numeracy. These outcomes will create a more engaging, effective, and technology-friendly learning environment for everyone. And for teachers, we have great confidence using ICT, more creative lessons, improved lesson planning. And for schools, we have better communication with parents, stronger technology integration, improve learning environment.
This slide it shows the difference between the current situation and what we hope to achieve after implementing our recommendations. So before the school had pure television, now after implementing our recommendations, we got multimedia projector and tablets. So instead of relying on one shared television, learners have access to multimedia projectors and tablets, making lessons more interactive and engaging. The other one here, before is slow Wi-Fi, after reliable internet. Now reliable internet allows teachers and students to access online courses without interruption. In this one here, no LMS, that's before and after Google Classroom. Now using Google Classroom to make it easier to share assignments, communicate with parents, and organize learning materials. So, before traditional teaching learning, traditional teaching, and after is interactive. So, rather than using only traditional teaching methods, technology will make lessons more interactive and engaging, greater student participation. And lastly, limited IT skills and after trained in IT. Finally, training teachers in ICT will give them confidence and skills to use the technology effectively in the classroom. Now, these improvements definitely create a more modern, engaging, and effective learning environment that benefits both teachers and learners. In conclusion, our case studies show that Farm School faces several technology challenges that affect teaching learning. By introducing support teachers to help students to achieve better goals. Thank you for